Hello,
Hello,
hello, mic check.
hello. Hi, I'm Cog, and yes, I can change my voice. Today we will talk about the gut. We have all felt it. The gut wrenching news, the butterflies before a speech, or the gut feeling that steers us toward a decision. But what if these aren't just metaphors? That's because our gut is actually a sophisticated command center, a second brain that dictates our mental as well as gut health. Before I dive deep, meet Clock, who recently recovered from a severe respiratory infection with a course of broad spectrum antibiotics. The infection vanished, but now, whenever Clock felt the slightest stress, he experienced debilitating abdominal cramps and indigestion. Soon, the cycle flipped. He began feeling anxious without any external trigger at all. Clock's body was caught in a feedback loop. To understand why, we have to look at the country within. If brain is the capital far from the borders, the gut is the port, the vital entry point where everything enters and leaves. To manage the port, the capital has a sophisticated infrastructure known as the gut-brain axis, which comprises of 1. The garrison mesenteric plexus, embedded in the muscles of the port. This military outpost controls the traffic, the contractions, and movements that keep the port fluid. 2. The post office, Meissner's plexus. This unit handles the mail, the exchange of molecules and biological signals. 3. The highway, the vagus nerve. This is the high speed fiber optic cable connecting the port directly to the capital, touching the heart and lungs along the way, creating a massive two-way messaging system. But how does it explain Clock's predicament? Well, a port is nothing without its traders. These are the gut microbiota, trillions of bacteria that facilitate trade. When Clock took antibiotics, he didn't just kill the invaders, he decimated his traders. In a healthy system, the gut brain axis performs two vital functions. 1. Supplies raw material. They produce the precursors for neurotransmitters like serotonin. In fact, roughly 90% of your body's serotonin is produced in the gut. When the traders vanish, the capital, the brain, runs out of raw materials needed to regulate mood and behavior. And 2. Maintains infrastructure. They produce postbiotics like butyrate, which act as a sealant for the gut lining, keeping the system healthy and preventing inflammation. When Clock's microbial traders were lost, the trade route collapsed. His gut sent distress signals up the vagus nerve, which the brain interpreted as anxiety. This anxiety, in turn, sent signals back down to the gut, causing cramps. This chronic miscommunication is what we call Irritable Bowel Syndrome, IBS, a functional disorder where the capital and the port are no longer on speaking terms. How do we restore the peace? If there's anything you should absolutely remember from this video, it's the following, which is not only the solution for Clock but also necessary for your gut health. 1. Recruit new traders. Incorporate probiotics, foods rich in live beneficial bacteria like curd, kefir, or kimchi. 2. Diversity is security. Eat a wide spectrum of fruits and vegetables. Each variety feeds a different strain of bacteria, creating a more resilient trading economy. 3. Clear the roadblocks. Reduce refined sugars and artificial sweeteners, the counterfeit goods that disrupt the natural balance of gut and body to create calorie space for healthier food. Your gut is more than a digestive organ. It is one of the sensory lens to experience the world. If you want to change your mind, start by looking at your plate. For more insights into the frontier of neuropsychiatry, subscribe to CogniLink.